Hey YouTubers, today I'm going to show you the throttle linkage configuration on your 4 to 5 horsepower Tecumseh engine with the throttle lever on the engine here. I did post a previous video showing the throttle linkage configuration on the 3.5 to 5 horsepower Tecumseh engine, but that was the engine with the throttle cable. This one here does not have a throttle cable. It's a bit newer engine. So to remove the cover and check your throttle linkage configuration, you have to remove this screw here and two screws down here, which I've already removed. And just pop your choke knob like that, and slide the cover out, and you can leave it hanging here. Now there's not much to this. First we'll start at the top of the carb here. Take a real good look as to where the linkage is in the throttle butterfly on the carburetor. If ever you take it apart, you can always mark it with some red paint or black marker to make sure that when you reinstall the linkage, it's in the right hole. Let's follow the linkage from the throttle butterfly to the governor arm right here, and here you can see that it's in the bottom hole. And now if we follow the governor arm, you can see that there's a small spring hooked up to it in the third hole down. Now here's a close-up view of that. Now the spring's going to trail behind the carburetor here, and it's going to hook up to the throttle mechanism over here, and as you can see here, it's in the bottom hole. And if you look up here, there's nothing else connected to it. It just goes to the throttle lever here. This is how it's going to work when you throttle up. Puts tension on the spring down here. If you want higher RPMs when your throttle's up like this, all you have to do is tighten up this little screw. But don't overdo it because you can over-rev your engine and break the connecting rod. If after tightening up this screw you still don't have enough RPMs at full throttle like that, you may have to replace the spring down here. Or what you can do too is cut it shorter and then rehook it so that there's more tightness to it. Now I'll give you a quick recap of the configuration. First of all, on the throttle butterfly mechanism, it's in this hole right here, closest to the shaft I guess. It goes to the governor arm, bottom hole, goes right down here to its mechanism for the engine governor, and the spring is in the third hole down. It goes behind the carburetor and hooks up here at the bottom hole of the throttle mechanism. So that's all there is to it. It's pretty simple. If you've taken off your carburetor and you're not sure if it's in the right position, take a look at this video, bookmark it. Also, if it's in the incorrect position, your engine may over-rev or it may not rev high enough. So thanks again for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.